The Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 2, Bloodletting. The second episode of The Walking Dead Season 2, Bloodletting, picks up immediately after the dramatic events of the season premiere. With Carl Grimes fighting for his life and Sophia Pelletier still missing, the group faces mounting tension and emotional turmoil. The episode focuses on themes of survival, family, and the fragility of hope. Plot summary: Carl's fight for survival. After being accidentally shot in the woods, Carl Grimes, Chandler Riggs, is carried by his father, Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, to Herschel Green's farm. Otis, Pruitt Taylor Vince, the hunter who shot Carl, leads them to Herschel. Scott Wilson, a veterinarian with medical knowledge. Herschel assesses Carl's injuries, explaining that the bullet has fragmented, causing internal damage. Rick is devastated by Carl's condition and struggles with feelings of helplessness. Herschel informs Rick that Carl needs surgery to survive, but the necessary medical supplies are not available on the farm. This sets up a desperate mission to retrieve the supplies. Otis and Shane's dangerous mission. Otis volunteers to help gather the medical supplies needed for Carl's surgery. He and Shane Walsh, John Bernthal, head to a nearby FEMA shelter, which had been converted into a medical station before the outbreak. The shelter, however, is overrun with walkers, creating a life-threatening situation for Otis and Shane. The two manage to infiltrate the shelter and locate the supplies, but their escape is cut off by a massive horde of walkers. The episode ends with Shane and Otis trapped, their survival uncertain. The group searches for Sophia. Back on the highway, the rest of the group continues the search for Sophia Pelletier, Madison Lentz. Daryl Dixon, Norman Reedus, proves to be a skilled tracker, finding clues that suggest Sophia may still be alive. Despite this, the lack of concrete progress frustrates Carol Pelletier, Melissa McBride, who is consumed with worry for her daughter. Andrea, Lori Holden, continues to struggle emotionally, still reeling from the losses she has endured. Her growing disillusionment leads to conflict with Dale Horvath, Jeffrey DeMunn, who tries to keep her focused on survival. Rick's sacrifice. At the farm, Rick donates his blood to Carl, who is unconscious and losing strength. The act underscores Rick's desperation and the depth of his love for his son. Rick's physical and emotional exhaustion is palpable as he fights to stay strong for both Carl and Lori Grimes, Sarah Wayne Callies, who arrives at the farm after being escorted by Glenn and T-Dog. Lori is devastated to see Carl's condition and struggles to maintain hope. Her emotional breakdown highlights the unbearable pressure of trying to protect her family in such dire circumstances. Key themes and elements. Parental love and sacrifice. Rick's willingness to risk his health to save Carl and Otis's decision to undertake a dangerous mission for a boy he barely knows highlight the selflessness that comes with parental love and the bonds formed in the apocalypse. Hope and despair. The group's search for Sophia and their efforts to save Carl are acts of hope amidst the despair of their world. The episode contrasts moments of optimism with the harsh realities of survival. Teamwork and division. The group's collaboration is crucial to their survival, but underlying tensions and personal conflicts threaten to fracture their unity. Moral dilemmas. Shane and Otis's mission raises questions about what risks are worth taking to save a life, setting the stage for difficult choices to come. Character development. Rick Grimes. Rick's vulnerability is on full display as he fights to save Carl, reinforcing his role as a devoted father and leader. Shane Walsh. Shane's growing unease and willingness to take risks hint at the darker aspects of his personality. Daryl Dixon. Daryl's tracking skills and determination to find Sophia showcase his practical abilities and emerging compassion. Lori Grimes. Lori's emotional turmoil over Carl's injury adds depth to her character, emphasizing her maternal instincts and resilience. Otis. Otis's bravery and guilt over shooting Carl make him a sympathetic and complex figure. Memorable moments. Rick's emotional decision to donate blood to Carl, a powerful scene that underscores his desperation and love. Shane and Otis's tense mission at the FEMA shelter, filled with suspense and danger as they navigate the walker-infested building. Daryl's tracking efforts, including finding a doll that may belong to Sophia, offering a glimmer of hope. Lori's arrival at the farm and her heart-wrenching reaction to Carl's condition, a moment that highlights the emotional stakes of survival. The haunting final scene of Shane and Otis trapped in the FEMA shelter, surrounded by walkers and running out of options. Conclusion. Bloodletting is a gripping and emotional episode that deepens the stakes for the survivors. With its focus on parental love, teamwork, and the harsh realities of survival, the episode highlights the fragility of hope in the apocalypse. The suspenseful mission to save Carl and the ongoing search for Sophia keep the tension high, while the emotional struggles of the characters add depth and complexity to the story. As the group faces mounting challenges, their resilience and humanity are put to the ultimate test.